So many things have changed in the creative industry and in the way we can make a full-time income as a photographer. And you may think that you cannot make money with photography, but let me tell you that you are completely wrong. We are in the best time ever to make money with photography. In this video, I'm gonna tell you how to become a full-time photographer depending on your niche. So basically, I'm gonna be talking about the main niches and I'm gonna tell you the most profitable ones and how you have to target them to make sure you make money with them. And I'm gonna tell you some that are not as profitable, but I'm gonna tell you as well how to make money with them. This is all based in my 15 years of experience as a photographer and 11 years in London working within many niches, and also traveling the world as a photographer, working for resorts and meeting other photographers. And for those new here, I'm a professional photographer and creative director based in London. I left my country, Spain, I think you can tell that because of my accent, almost 11 years ago to pursue my dreams as a photographer in the big city. I couldn't speak English, I didn't know anyone, I didn't have a job, and I was sharing a hostel room with 15 people. So if I managed to do it, you can do it too. But of course it took me years, it was very hard, but that's why now I'm full of experiences that I can share with you on my channel. So if you want to learn with me, please make sure to subscribe because I share weekly videos all about photography and my life as a photographer, because I'm gonna start traveling solo with my camera very soon and I'm gonna be documenting everything. I'm going to start for the most profitable niche, which is portrait photography. It's one of the main ones because if you know how to shoot portrait photography, you're gonna be able to do already a lot. You can shoot families in your area. You can do model portfolios. I do this a lot in London because it's London, obviously, so I have a lot of opportunities here with new models. And then you can shoot as well headshots. Headshots give you a lot of money because every single company out there need headshots for their companies, for their websites basically, and they have a big budget. I know this is not that creative, but I did this a lot because it's good money, and then you can shoot as well for brands, and this is huge. And I always tell you on my channel that you don't have to point to big brands if you're a beginner. Just research on Instagram for small brands and target those. And of course, if you're a professional photographer, I'm sure you can point higher. And then you can shoot as well creative portrait photography, which is what I love the most, is my main niche. I shoot with music artists in London and with talents of any kind. I just love shooting with artists. And I have so much room for creativity when I shoot with them. And if you learn creative portrait photography, you can shoot as well with musicians, with artists of any kind. So if you know portrait photography, you're gonna be able to cover already so many clients. The next one would be product photography. And this one is massive. It did save me. I'm a portrait photographer, but I'm very versatile. I do shoot within many niches and I love doing it. And this saved me during the lockdowns because I was able to shoot product for brands when I couldn't shoot with people. So if you target product photography, you're gonna be able to shoot for many brands because there are so many new e-commerce websites who need photography. And it's a plus if you know portrait, because many times maybe you are shooting, I don't know, jewelry, for instance, product, but you know about portrait, you can offer those clients as well a combination. You can find a model and do portrait photography using the jewelry. Product and portrait photography, it's very nice to combine together because you're gonna be able to create better work for your clients. But if you want to do just product photography, that's totally fine. And you can shoot from the comfort of your home. It's very easy to build a home photography studio and very cheap, very affordable, and you don't need much space. I do have videos about that on my channel. I'm gonna link some below. So the next one would be landscape photography. This one, it may be a bit harder, but not really at the same time. How do you have to target landscape photography to be able to make money? So most likely you're gonna be taking photos in your area, in your town, in your city, or when you are traveling. And those pictures, you keep them for yourself. Okay. The next thing you have to do is browse for magazines that may be interested on those pictures and sell them licenses of your photos. This is one way. Another way, very profitable, is to tourism boards. So for example, I was in Montenegro and so many companies, they are sharing my drone footage from Montenegro and reselling my photos. So I could perfectly contact them to buy the license or to buy the footage, and I can contact Montenegro's tourism board to offer them licenses of my footage. I didn't do it yet, but this is a possibility, and most likely, if they like the footage, if they like the photos, they're gonna buy it. So this is a great way to make money with your photos that probably are in hard drives. Another of my favorite ways, if you follow my channel, you know about this, is stock photography. If you don't know about the stock photography, I do have a full playlist I'm gonna link below. If you are a total beginner, it's totally fine. You're gonna be able to learn everything about stock photography, what it is, how to sell your photos, the best websites to sell your photos online, and you're gonna have everything down below. So lately, I've been selling a few pictures, landscape photography, via Getty Images. I did sell one recently to Apple, which is huge, and I did sell as well to Booking.com. It's not the first time I sell to Booking.com, and this is amazing. First of all, they are big companies, and also it makes me very excited that my photos are gonna be out there. But one tip is, if you are selling your landscape photography photos, try to put always a person on it. To get the model release, do self-portraits like I do. I don't need model release, I sign it myself obviously, because companies prefer to buy pictures with a person on it, because if they are selling tourism, they need people in the landscape basically. This is entirely up to you. I do sell normal landscapes as well, but it's a very profitable way to make money with your landscape photography. Another obvious way is selling prints. I do use for my website Squarespace, and I don't have a print shop yet. I may start to do it, but I don't know when exactly. I know Squarespace offers you this. You can have your own shop online with Squarespace. I've been using them for, I don't know, 3 years already, and you're gonna have a free trial below if you wanna check it out. And same as prints, you can sell your own calendars, postcards, make products with your photography. There are many ways to do it, and then you can sell them on your website as well. So there are infinite ways to make landscape photography profitable, and this can be applied to many niches as well. The next niche would be events. I don't even need to tell you, any event you can shoot. Wedding photography, obviously, it's a lot of money. This is great. If you don't have experience with wedding photography, contact wedding photographers to be the second photographer for free, okay? So this way you're gonna learn, and this way you're gonna get a portfolio. Wedding photography is very profitable, and then you can shoot in night events, you can shoot day events, you can shoot in any event. I don't have to tell you exactly which ones because this is very obvious. I was shooting in night events in London, and because of that, I met so many DJs, producers, and promoters, and I started to shoot with music artists, which is what I love doing the most. So go to events because you're gonna network a lot. Even if you don't enjoy shooting too much in events, you're gonna network with many people and you're gonna end up shooting whatever you like, because this happened to me as well. Wildlife photography. I personally love wildlife photography, and this is something I'm gonna start doing a lot when I travel, because here in London there is not too much wildlife. But you can make money as well with wildlife photography. I know it's harder, okay? So same as with landscape photography, you can do prints. You can sell calendars, postcards, and also stock photography. I was very surprised how many wildlife photos I'm selling in stock photography. To be honest, I was uploading in Getty Images and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna sell any. And I'm selling a lot of wildlife photos. And this is great because I don't need a model release from the animals. So you can make money in stock photography with wildlife. And also, if you are a good photographer, I saw amazing photographers doing this. They are doing workshops. So what they do is plan a workshop in a specific country and they charge whatever it is. Normally it's quite high, but it's worth it. And then they get a group of people, of beginner photographers, and they teach them. So I think this is a great way if you are more advanced. But if you're a beginner, stock photography, it's great. Selling your prints, calendars, postcards, and more, whatever you can imagine. Fashion photography. This is something I do a lot in London for obvious reasons. London is a creative hub for fashion designers. So I was doing this a lot, I keep doing it, I love it. And same as portrait photography, is very profitable and you can shoot with models, you can shoot for fashion brands. And again, don't focus on big brands because it's overwhelming when you are just starting. You can shoot for independent brands. I was shooting with very young entrepreneurs for their new brands, and that's totally fine because the pictures are amazing. They are beginners, so they don't need like the best quality if you are just starting, and you can make money with that. Start making money with that and then keep growing and pointing higher with the brands. And again, the same thing, you can combine fashion photography with product, and you can even create editorial lookbooks of the product, and clients love that. So this is a plus if you know portrait photography and fashion photography. The next photography niche, it's very uncommon, but I wanted to include it because it's very special to me, and that's underwater photography. I didn't do much yet because I don't know. I've just taken pictures with my GoPro when I was traveling alone in South America, and Fujifilm Europe bought one of my photos diving in Galapagos Islands. So I was very happy about that because it's Fujifilm, they voted via Getty Images again in stock photography. But I'm a certified free diver. I can dive in one breath hold up to 26 meters. So that's pretty good. And I want to keep training because I love doing it. I love the sea. And I want to be able to get better and better and buy a case for my camera, which is freaking expensive, more than the camera itself almost. And I want to get into underwater photography. So I'm going to train a lot as a free diver and maybe start underwater photography. Obviously, I'm going to document everything I can in my channel, so please subscribe to my channel if you want to see those vlogs as well. It's going to be a mix of education and vlogs because now it's just education mainly. Also some vlogs because I've just been in Scotland taking photos and I'm still editing that video. That's why I couldn't post it this Sunday. It will come the following week. But yeah, I'm gonna be posting vlogs, educational, and it's gonna be a mix of everything. But I'm very excited about underwater photography because I love the sea. And there are many more photography niches, but I was talking about the main ones, a part of underwater photography. So please feel free to comment below if I missed something in particular, and I'm happy to reply to you and try to help you out. And you can watch this video I'm gonna put here, which is about how to make money regardless of where you live. And as usual, please subscribe to my channel if you didn't yet, like the video because it does help me a lot, and I will see you very soon. Big love.